Hey everybody, I'm Kenny. I'm a grateful alcoholic. Can you guys hear me? Thumbs up? Okay, great. I have a home group. It's the men's beaten into a state of reasonableness. Say that 3 times fast. The men's beaten into a state of reasonableness meeting. We meet on Saturday mornings. Wow, this is a great honor. I want to thank Sheila for inviting me to this event. Uh, when Sheila brought this up to me, she had said just that, can you think of anything that happened during COVID that might, punctuate the traditions? And I came up with a couple of ideas, and I actually was working over them all week. I'm a little nervous and everything else. And lo and behold, I woke up this morning and my higher power had other plans for me. And I'm going to share traditions 1 and traditions 5, because I just found out before the meeting that I have 10 minutes instead of 5 minutes. And you don't ever want to tell an alcoholic he has more time to talk, because that's awesome. So anyways, I'd like to start off with how I use tradition 1 on a personal level. I'm blessed with a job here. I work at a retirement community in Pleasanton, and I'm the lead maintenance guy here. And we have 200 units, and we're 62 and over, mostly 70 and over. And this job has been nothing short of a blessing. But then COVID hits. And, I'm kind of like the shepherd of this property. I fix things. I'm the calm. I let everybody know it's going to be all right. I can be security at sometimes. And what I got to be during COVID was an example of how we got to pull together as a community, the common welfare of what we needed to do here, because we had so many grumblings, as we all know, on the mask, no mask. We had the opportunity for vaccinations came into the property. Everybody was able to get vaccinated who wanted to, and everything else. And I was blessed with the opportunity to walk around, do work orders, and explain to them that we got to look out for the bigger picture, as far as the mask go. I would share, like, I really don't know how I feel about the mask, but it makes so and so feel comfortable, so I just wear it, and everybody got on board. We went through this whole thing and we didn't have one case, and a bunch of our properties did. And I'm really not saying that as a pat on the back, but I do believe God blesses those who do what they're supposed to do. And we did what we were supposed to do here at Ridgeview Commons, and it really worked out. And a lot of that came from the fact that our common welfare came first. I literally became a hermit throughout COVID, and I had my own opinions on it. I'm relatively young, and but I couldn't roll the dice on the park meetings. I couldn't roll the dice with going to see my friends or whatever. I might have been okay, but that wasn't going to help the common, welfare of this property. So, and that's how it was. And you know what? The time went by very fast. So that's my short story on tradition 1. Another thing that happened, another one of my COVID blessings, because I had so many of them, was I was able to, I had got asked to fill in for the Crossroads Friday night meeting, and that's in Livermore, and it's one of the biggest meetings of the week for that fellowship. And, I filled in for it Friday night, had the speaker, and after the meeting, they had asked me, would I be willing to take that meeting over? And I said, absolutely. And they're like, okay, well, we'll vote you in next Friday if nobody else wants it. And I'm like, this is great. Nah, a little bit of personality over principles there. I can tell you that. But what I didn't know was Sunday, the fellowship was going to shut down, and we were going to a Zoom platform. Okay. So the secretary coordinator got a hold of me, and she says, Kenny, we're going to need you to run the Friday night meeting. Can you do Zoom? And I am not tech savvy at all. And I hate to say it, but my first words were, no, I don't think I can do this. And, because I started getting in fear. And it was explained to me. I was telling her how uncomfortable I was doing this. And Kelly Kay explained to me, she goes, aren't we supposed to get comfortable with the uncomfortable? And that really resonated with me, but that wasn't enough. I'd like to say that was it. Aha, I just went ahead and decided to do it, but it wasn't. But we continued to talk. And then the one thing that I wasn't thinking was of Tradition 5, my primary purpose. All I was thinking about was my fears, my inadequacies, but I wasn't thinking about the fellow alcoholic who I could help if I walked through this. And lo and behold, she walked me through it. Tradition 5 was the main standing point on it. I secretaried that meeting for well over a year. I learned how to Zoom, obviously, I'm here now. I learned how to do cool backdrops like this one here. That was pretty cool in a workshop, and these are all good things because I did what I was supposed to be doing. And it's a good thing. This whole Alcoholics Anonymous thing is really a good ride if you're just willing to take some suggestions and listen to others. And that's basically it. I know that wasn't 10 minutes, but that's really all I got. But thank you so much for letting me be of service. And it's really, really an honor to be here.
Thank you, Ken.